Hello there, my name is Ross MacKenzie and I am thrilled that my book Evernight has been shortlisted for the Scottish Teenage Book Prize 2021. So Evernight is the story of Larabelle Fox, who works as a treasure hunter or a tosher in the sewer tunnels beneath the huge rambling city of Kingshaven. Lara's world is flavoured in many ways by Victorian London. And one day when Lara's down in the tunnels, she discovers, when she's going about her treasure hunting business, a wooden box. She opens the box and finds inside what she thinks of as a great treasure. It's a glittering golden clockwork bird. But Lara obviously doesn't know that what she has actually found is a great long lost treasure belonging to witches. And so Lara is pulled into this adventure. There are witches, both good and bad, all wanting this spell. But the greatest threat of all probably comes from Shadowjack, the man with no shadow. I did spend quite a bit of time creating Lara's world, creating the Silver Kingdom and all that goes with it. Because when you're creating a fantasy world, as the author, you have to know the rules. You have to lay down the ground rules. You have to know with magic what's possible and what isn't. If magic can solve every problem, then there is no conflict in the book and therefore there is no story. So I spent quite a lot of time working out the world, working out the rules, working out the magic. But what is also fun as a writer is letting the world come to life as you write. So there are some aspects of the world which just popped up as I wrote. So it was a mixture of creating the world beforehand and also letting it sort of form organically as I wrote as well. It was a good mixture. It was fun. Victorian London was definitely the main influence when writing Evernight. I just think there's something magic about London right through that Victorian era. From the characters to the jobs people did, like toshers and mudlarks and chimney sweeps and all that, to just to the way society was set up. There were the slums, different parts of London, different classes. Everything was just set up to tell a good story. So Victorian London really flavoured lots of the book. That was a big influence. And the other city I would say which flavoured Evernight, which had an influence, would be Barcelona. I love Barcelona. I love the layout of the city. I love the sort of winding streets mixed in with these huge wide boulevards and the buildings, the architecture. There's a lot of mystery about Barcelona, and I wanted some of that to sort of bleed into Evernight as well. So London and Victorian London, I should say, and Barcelona were the two main influences. I love writing bad guys. I always remember hearing actors when they give interviews talking about how playing the bad guy is sometimes much more fun than playing the good guy. And I think it's the same with writing. I love writing villains. I just love getting under their skin and really letting loose and letting my imagination go and letting these people say things and do things which are just horrible. It's great fun writing that. I don't know what that says about me as a person, but it's brilliant fun writing these bad guys. So I loved it. I loved every minute of it. Oh man, there are so many fantasy books that I love that have influenced me over the years, from Harry Potter, which is still one of my favourite series of all time, to anything that Terry Pratchett wrote. Anything at all. He was just an absolute genius and one of my heroes, to Neil Gaiman, who is probably my favourite writer at the moment. His stuff's just amazing. So I would say that, kind of like a magpie in that way, I read all these books from fantastic authors and I pick little bits and pieces and little tips up from them just by reading their stuff. So I can't pinpoint any sort of any single book which has influenced me more than another, but I love the work of really great fantasy authors like that. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoy reading Evernight and of course the other books on the Scottish Teenage Book Prize shortlist.